let's continue on this clock movement and save this to our new file. In the GitHub, I have uploaded the latest 2 parts file here in the master OpenSCAD. It now has this number 4 folder, and that's the part 1 and the part 2. Also, I have export our model file, so the extension is STL. And if you click that in GitHub, you can have this view initially. So, and remember, during the last part is you can change the initial parameter value. Then you can start to manually adjust this hour, minutes, and second hands. So what we will do is we will continue here. So it's quite common for clock movement to be solved with a select of different hand style. So that is the reason is we will have some conditional check to build the different the hand style. What we use this module is we call that is the default hand style modern, and we will have our deco. Just don't be confused. Is here the author is using the German language, but actually the student Zeiger is the our hand. So I will put that here. So. So I don't understand German, but yeah, you can use this. But I will give you the simply. So if you have this, is the our hand. So we just try to mapping out each other. So Minutenzeiger is the German. It's the minute hand. And the same as this one. Sekundenzeiger. So let's not change to the different. We just continue use this hour, minutes, second in English. But what here is you can see we keep those key parameter safe, but we will have this. Our original one is called modern, and then we will make our new one called deco. So another difference is you need to have your clock movement in the top, have this condition called as the parameter. We build our style equal to modern. And then let's build this condition first. So if this is our, so what we are here is if and style equal to modern. So we don't use else, so we just will check this one by one. So every this style, we will have the different way to build. And these are here, these are here. So, but we need to have this one. So we should have another build and make that inside. So let's press F5 because we gave our modern here. So if we say deco, you will have this overhand is disappear because we don't make this the hand style true in the hand the our hand. Yeah, so you have this, and your our hand is back. So that's the same as first. Let's add this part. So for our minute hand, so after the perimeter, we have this one, and we will have this back one, and add our curly braces, and the same as this second. And should have this one, and putting all of them here. So if I make F5, our hand is all here. So if this is, let's see, it's just mole. So if we check that in the different, so your seconds will be disappear. So now, first we make sure is our this checking is working. Let's save this as number 6, and we put this another one to add more this style. So you can check is here is minuten, sekuden, and skuden is a 3 SVG file. From here is we are trying to use import function. If you move to the bottom, the author already gave you this file can be downloaded. So that means you can download and place that to your same folder. So what I'm having is I already download here. So that is a Zyger. So let me extract. So let me open that. You can see the SVG file. So I only got this SVG file and make that extract to the same folder of my model. So that means you don't need to have this this kind of relative path to be mentioned. But here, let's make this into English. So minute. So this Skuden is the, I think is that's the second. This is the second, and the Skuden is hour. So what we have is you can make your own the English version SVG. Then what we will do now is we will try to add those SVG file to our model. So let's starting from this hour. So back to the hour model. Here we have this check. So then that means we don't need that. So we will have a deco, then nothing coming. So it's clear for us to draw this additional the style. So if hand style equal to deco, we will do something. So what we will do? First, let's import. So let's focus. We only do this part, and then import this hour.svg. See here. So first we have this 2D file. It's showed like some thickness, but actually this is our exact 2D. So on the Z part, the XL is the 0, but it's just trying to show you on this. If you press F6, then you can see the render is just our one surface on X and Y space. So, but to give you the preview through the F5, they give you some this kind of the a little thickness. Let's make this here. So what we will do is we convert that to 3D. So we gave our height to H. So what you will see here is this is actual our 3D, because if you press F6, it's still on this color. So that is a 3D shape now. And we gave that our color black. Just wanted to show you is you don't need to care about this hand style. Care about this case. So you can use a small case, you can use a capital, so but the result is the same. So now we have our the nice style called this deco for our hour. And then if we don't have this highlight, this will do the needed translating by this here and do the rotate per our the checking part. So that's this 2 hour. Similarly, we will have our minutes and the second. So let's see this is the modern and the minutes. We will have an import. So let's copy what we did on these hands for the hour. Then here, ensure is you check this pair of the curly braces. Don't give that wrong. So here, it's just a minute. As long as you have the correct file name defined, here is very easy. You can make your new style is coming. So same, this one is paired to here, so it's safe. I can put this and I put the second. And the color transformation should be same. So color, this one. So I think is we agreed is we will have second into the red. So here let's change that to red. Then that will be the same. So here, so I have two comments need to take notes. Is this. Let me see here. Project file is still black. Okay, so I will try to comment to the author to see they need to use the English in consistent way, and also here it's better to back to red color. And then we can see here if I want to see 1 hour, maybe 35 in the seconds and 15 in the minutes, that you can adjust this. Or maybe that's the 39. So you can have your the clock in the different way. So that is the number 7. We have did. Let's save to our new model, number 8, and continue. And we also have some other way to make our style. Is we call that classic. So let's back to our file. So here in the ZAC, let me see here. What's this? That is the classic. Another classic file are in the PNG, not SVG. So let me put here. Then what we have is here. So let's see the minutes. Second. Student is the hour. Then we use the different extension to distinguish this file. So now we have our classic disappear. Perfect. So that is what we expected. Now let me copy this hour hands. So if I put in here, it's finished on this part. Now if I put this PNG, hour PNG, let me see what's the reason. Let me check. So this our PNG is .png is correct. SVG, you cannot directly see the SVG. So let me see. Open this, which can be used. So it's just the vector file. But the interesting thing, so here, so it's the classic. And classic hour. This one is coming to here. And this one is coming to here. So that's correct. Classic. And the style is hour, but there's no things are coming. Let me just draw this. No, that means that this import is not working. Import to our PNG. So let me check on here. So our PNG is this one. Let's open a new file. Import our.png. Save this to here. Test. It's not working, and if we load this, it's working. So that means PNG is not allowed to do this. It's no error, but just no loading. That is the PNG file. Let me find this other file for testing. I have our other PNG file. Yeah, I have this one. I use this just one, and to see whether it's .1. That's the JPG, not the PNG. Put this one. No, so that is the unsupported file format. Well, when try to import, because that this format is not our model file. Let's see here. Let me pause and do some checking. Possible is I miss those parameter. So when I have this PNG, I see LCH, see what's that makes matter. To warning, origin, ignore the unknown. So we are missing this definition. So where is this LC and H? I have info number string our.png. I got some number. So where is this LC? PNG, the new hand. First, we use the surface geometry to create a height. So model PNG. So we need to use this one. Oh, so here is not directly to do this the PNG this loading. So we there's some treatment I forgot to here. Let me see where this one is. Can finish this. So we will have this module PNG. So hands. But then here is the coding is also the difference. So this Zyger actually is hands. So we need to consistent on this the language. But we will handle that. So file name, length, height. So it's not SVG. So displacement. So what we will do is we have our surface. Surface is the file name. We will load and invert is equal true. So let's do this on another file, on this test file. And then we call PNG hands is our.png LCH 49 is this one. Let's just use this to do the testing. Arrow. So what we have is we have a syntax error, so we need to close here. Should have this one, and then we are missing the else and the C. But good is we have this one. So that is like the tutorial. So we have this first, then let's do the translating. So translate 0.75. We move that to the top a little more, and then we do the projection. We don't need this, not looks like SVG. It's not clean. So we just do the projection. So what's the projection true? Cut equal true. So let's see. Projection is not fast. And what we will also need to do the resize and the linear. So let me copy those. It's not responding. Let's see. OpenSCAD. It's getting a large memory running now. Just wait a second. So I just pause this about waiting for half minutes, and then it's getting back. So it's not error, it just take time. So let me save on this, put this another 3 translate transformation, and made this preview. So whenever you make that preview, it's getting not response. So we don't have this LC and H, so length and height. So that is the strange thing. LC means 6, height is 4. Maybe I put this length like this. It's putting here. And after we do this projection, we are controlling this LC and H. So that means these are working model. So let me copy this back here. Then we have our module to take care of this projection and handle the PNG file. Then let's back to our hands for hour. So if hand style is classic, here we gave the LC, but where is H? H is here. So because LC only apply to the classic, so we putting that here. And what we will do is with our color, LC equal to 61, keep color, and we don't need to do this linear, is already in our the function. So let's put in here. So we just ensure is you are the PNG hand or hands. PNG hands. So not the Zyger, so depending on your language. So and I put is also the our PNG LCH, and then minus 9.5 minus 6.75 and 0. So I hope now I have my our hands, and then I don't need to have this highlight. Then this our hands with the classic style is coming here. That looks quite nice. Similarly, is we will have this minute hand. So we copy this here. Minute is here. If hands is in classic, I will have this minutes, but here ensure you change to English. My file is a minute. You can rename to your file as well, because the initial file is on the German. And LC, so I don't have this draw, so minutes PNG. Oh, it's getting slower because now it's rendering your minutes. This PNG file you can see here is not responding 1 gigabyte. So you should have some the powerful PC. So my PC has a 64 gigabyte memory, but even for this, I occupy more than 2 gigabyte. It's just running without responding. So let me put pause. The maximum is over 3.5 gigabyte, but now it's finally finished. So let me move that out, and we have the last one. So keep in mind they also need some time. So hence this one. So let me put that here and change the name. So our module is PNG hands, and the file is second. So let's monitor this. So here now is 300, and let me put this first. So let's see, 500, 600. It will be increased very fast. 7, you can just I don't want to post this time. Just let you know it's how big of this memory occupied when you do this PNG the transformation. So that will be better. So if you don't have have any possibility, try to get some SVG, those vector-based image, because if you change from a normal picture, that will really occupy your memory. So this time is after first rendering or preview is in memory, but next time is possible still need another time of calculation to do that. So that will be take your resources very big. So now it's already 1.6 gigabyte, but I believe it's not finished. So it's keep growing. But during this the change, let's monitor that, and we see the next step. So what we will do this in the next video, we will continue to make this library interface clean up, and finish this, we will add the last step to do the animation. So now you see we have this the mini second as well. So let's save and close this video. See you in the next video.